All right, so this is actually our first vlog. Trying all kinds of firsts.
I know, it's exciting.
But we were kind of talking, and since we got a lot going on today, it might be a good day to kind of take you along for the journey. And
I'm so short. Here we go.
First thing, what are we doing first?
We need to go to Walmart. We need to grab a drill.
Dude, we're gonna try out. Maybe we'll do a product review. Because
that would be fun.
We're gonna buy a Walmart drill because I can't find my battery charger for my DeWalt, and
we're gonna do a plant wall.
Yep. Back
See
there.
it right there?
It's not focusing.
Okay, great. We're off to a good start.
Yeah.
And then cattle panels.
Cattle panels and lumber for
Yep.
shade cloth, possibly.
Yes, and we need to measure that.
All right, let's go measure.
Yep.
Okay, so we're wanting to. Are we doing all of these beds?
No, I would say maybe these 5 beds. I think.
And is one shade cloth gonna go across 2, or is each bed having its own shade cloth?
No, I was thinking a giant shade cloth.
It comes that big?
Yeah, it's 100 feet.
Oh. Okay.
By 6 feet.
Do you definitely want 5 or do you want 4?
I don't know.
Because are we building an L type of shade cloth, or
I think we just
rectangle shade cloth?
I think maybe start with rectangle.
Okay, so we're gonna do 4x4s. I think about 1 foot in the ground, and they're 8 foot, so that would put 7 feet, which is plenty for you to walk under.
Yep. And we got to figure out the cattle panels too. We got to make sure the cattle panels can go.
Yeah, and they're 8 foot, huh?
They're 16 foot, so probably.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
I'm just saying, as long as it's high enough so the shade cloth and yeah, you know. Also, look at our pretty garlic. It's coming in.
I agree on going higher. That just means longer 4x4s.
I know.
Maybe a 10 footer, I guess.
This is hard to do. It's all gone.
Just trying to see. We're trying things.
Yeah, and trying to vlog.
You're wanting to go this tall for your things?
For a cattle panel?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's going on it?
Cucumbers, tomatoes, green beans, cucamelon.
So we probably need 10 foot 4x4s. Those are gonna be, you're gonna get scared when you see the price of those.
I don't know if this is good or not. But
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can I like zoom in?
Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's scary.
What's scary is digging them. That's a lot of work. Okay, we almost need, I wonder what it costs to rent a gas digger.
Or an auger.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Like a giant auger would be ideal.
Because they're all like this, and then they just.
Yep. Like a, I don't know, what do you think, like a 8-inch auger?
Yeah.
Thank you.
There she is, barking at us.
In her defense, we are in a different car. It'd be nice to get a tree, a peach tree, next year.
She wants the peach tree.
I want a peach tree, a pear tree, and an apple tree.
You know when the best time to plant a tree is?
Last year.
Lots of lumber. I'm trying to think of the right cart.
Is it something like that blue cart?
Yeah, like that guy. Yeah, these are them. 642. Okay. Just gonna try to get some straight ones. Have you done the math yet? $7 times 16.
And that's just for the loft, you know?
Yeah, we still gotta get plywood for it.
At least it's like amazing out.
I know. What? Looks
So
amazing or feels amazing?
It feels amazing.
Grab this one,
Uh-huh.
up and over, and lay it flat. We'll see how well.
Can we do these first, or should we? No, we won't.
I want to put those on top, I think. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Just lay her flat.
Ooh.
We did it.
We did it. It's in there.
All right, so quick update. We spent some time in Lowe's and decided that we're gonna go a different route on the enclosure slash
Shade cloth.
shade cloth, mainly because price of wood is really expensive.
And we want to do an enclosure in the future, and we want to build it properly with like being able to add on to it.
Yeah.
Like if we do a shade cloth over the cattle panel, it's just going to be a lot. So we're going to do the cattle panel first, and then see if we can do a shade cloth over that. That will work into an enclosure future on.
Yeah, so the enclosure will be like fully enclosed. I was gonna try to expand on that. No, so, but we want to kind of sit down and draw that out before. We were trying to do math inside of Lowe's and it just wasn't working. But we got all of the lumber for the loft, and we got the cattle panels, and we did a lot. We went to Costco,
Yeah,
had some pizza,
and half a hot dog.
and a hot dog.
A hot dog that we shared.
Yeah.
$1.50.
So we're gonna go unload the cattle panels now, and then kind of get going on the garden side of things. Maybe we can get those going today, but
That'd
we're
be
definitely
awesome.
gonna dig through the shed for a little bit for some things, organization.
Mm.
Ready?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, if you got this side's a little harder. And we'll go sideways. Yeah. Whoa, boy.
Cattle panel.
Hold on to your life, cattle.
Hold on to your butts.
Give us the rundown.
Okay, so this area here gets the most sun, and
These
this
middle
is
ones?
huh?
These middle ones, yeah.
Right here. Yes, and this could be a great focal point for the garden. So we're gonna build an archway down this center aisle, and not only is that gonna be visually, appealing, yeah, beautiful, but also growing vertically will allow a lot more plants. We have a lot of garlic right now, which is gonna be in the ground till, I don't know, probably September. So we're gonna do probably the tomatoes in this bed here. We're gonna do cucumbers in this bed here, and then pop in maybe some more things back over there. There's just gonna be so much that we're gonna be able to grow now. So we have 10 T-posts. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
We need 16, so we need 6 more, but we can at least get a full bed started. So I think we'll start over here.
So I feel a little dumb because I actually thought you were doing these over the beds. I didn't know we were making a whole thing down the center. That just clicked in my head right now.
Yep,
So.
down the center, so it's gonna be one long kind of archway, but you can get in on either side.
That's gonna be way cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, not like that.
Now I like your idea.
Okay.
I was pretending before.
Okay, you're doing great.
All right, let's do it. Okay, what are we doing?
So lift that up. We're gonna move it over like maybe a foot.
Okay.
I think about right there, so that gets the water supply, you know?
Okay.
I think that feels good. smells good.
That guy. Okay. And this is where we want it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it looks good.
You want to get this one where you want it?
Tiniest bit. Yeah.
So let's move this out of the way, just over here.
What?
Oh. I'll put the posts in and then we'll bring them back as an arch.
Does it need to be right up against it?
I'm gonna pull it away a little bit.
Okay. I was gonna say that's...
Because this is basically straight now.
Definitely did not have this last year.
The sledge?
Yeah, I just worked it in with my muscles.
And my snippers.
Well, you know where all that stuff is.
I do. I just organized my toolbox.
Yeah, you did. Okay, now, reference. I'll have to get on maybe a little step stool, but now we have this beautiful arch. And it makes me so happy.
She's so happy.
We're gonna grow some cucumbers on here, maybe some beans, like trellising beans, tomatoes for sure, cherry tomatoes. So it's gonna be fun to see how it looks in a few months.
Yeah, and we just kind of used obviously the T-post and then baling wire. We're gonna clip off the excess, but twisted them on nice and tight.
Yep.
And
this is what do you say, like 7 feet?
Yeah, I bet it's about 7.
Yeah, that's perfect.
7.5. Yeah.
So exciting. Now we got 3 more.
Let's do a High School Musical jump.
What's that? Right here?
Yep. That'll do.
Okay.
T-post.
I'll get the T-post if you get the ladder. One of these is crooked. So.
That's all right. Look at you. Okay. Just trying to get it at least stay. That one's in there like nice. Nice and tight. All right.
Oh yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. Okay.
All right, nice. Yep. One more.
Woo!
Yeah.
I would have like
that way a little bit if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is like
making your dreams come true.
Yes, I planned this last year.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
So mine needs to go right there, in there. Make sure you get the blood.
Yep, that's in there. We did it.
We did it.
Hey, let's go over here.
Yeah, let's keep going. I was like, we're halfway through. We just walked through the tunnel of love. Yeah, so we got all 4, are they called trellises?
Yeah, they're cattle panel trellises.
Over here too, so you can kind of see it from the side.
At that angle.
Yeah, look at that. It's hard to see from my angle, but that looks pretty dope.
Yeah. we'll come up close and personal so we can kind of see what.
Yeah, so
you guys could see.
Kind of a rundown of what we did here. So I'm going to let Becky kind of talk through it once I restart this recording.
Okay, you see me walking through our new trellis. We used 16-foot by 5-foot cattle panels just from a Tractor Supply store. And we had some T-posts already, and we had to get a few more. But Taylor rigged this up. We basically laid down the cattle panel, and then we measured the T-post, and then see the wiring here? So we tied it. He tightened it with a, what?
Just use pliers to kind of twist it up here, and as you twist it, it's going to get tighter.
And then
it's just baling wire.
Baling wire? Okay.
Yep.
And then see how he faced him inward so nothing would be a surprise and cut me later, like it cut him. Yeah.
There's the blood.
There's the blood. Okay, so total we have 4 of these trellises. And my thought is cucumbers, maybe cucamelon, those go crazy. Tomatoes for sure. And then maybe beans. I have a bush variety, so maybe a trellising variety would be super fun. And then maybe next year we'll do like a flower. Like, who knows? There's so many different options. But the beds that we're working with are 4 foot like across and then 15 feet long. So what I like about these cattle panels is that you can go on either side to, you know, harvest or spray with something organic that we like to use. But there's so many different options, and it's going to be so cool in a few months when it's green and lush and you can't even hopefully see a lot of this cattle panel. Hopefully it's just so lush that it just looks like this really awesome structure. So thanks for joining us. This is so fun.
Yeah, it's been great.
And it honestly, each of these took probably 10 minutes. So that was a lot faster than I thought. So
okay, so we're gonna call it a night out here. We got a couple little projects to do, and I forgot a couple. Ding.
Oh, well, those wires.
Cut those off, but it's about dinner time.
Yep.
And it's been a long day. Got a lot stuffed. So like, we've got everything for the loft. The loft will kind of start coming together here soon. The plant wall was gonna be today. We're gonna do that a different day.
Yeah, I'll probably do that in the morning when I go in later. Because I really just want to have no distraction and be able to put together different plants with other plants. And I'm just telling you now, I don't know the plant names. So
I definitely don't know the plant names.
Look it up. But look it up. I tonight want to, after dinner, just come out here and kind of clean some more stuff, but that's it.
Yep. Love it. Cool. Oh, that was real bad. Yeah, we got that one earlier too.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thanks, guys.